John, what are we doing today?
We are very busy at work. And, got him.
We're going to tell you about dahlias.
Oh, gonna talk about so many dahlias. Hey, what's up, you guys? John
And Kat.
from Old Ready Farm here. Thanks for joining us. In today's video, we're gonna talk dahlias. And
We are going to tell you about all the different farms that we ordered dahlia tubers for the coming season from,
a lot.
which was less than it used to be. And we're going to give you an update on how the dahlia tubers that I'm storing is going.
Which hopefully is really well.
Let's get to work. The first place that we ordered dahlia tubers from is Harrow Farm, and they also have a YouTube channel. So they have been flower farming since 2011, and they have, if you see on their screen right now, these are their dahlias. They have the absolutely most beautiful dahlia farm and flower farm. They do weddings. They harvest lavender. It's so beautiful. So everybody should go check them out if you're into flowers. They have some drone footage that's just like chef's kiss, right? Okay, so we ordered, they unfortunately did not have a lot left in stock by the time we got around to them. So we ordered three of the like basically 4 tubers that they had left in stock. The first one is Cafe Au Lait, which is right here. I didn't know at the time, but apparently everybody is so obsessed with Cafe Au Lait dahlia tubers because Martha Stewart recommended them, which I think is pretty funny once I found that out. And you know, maybe that's not why everybody's obsessed with them, but that's what I hear a lot. So Cafe Au Lait dahlia tubers. That's the first one we have coming in from Harrow. This is the second dahlia tuber we have coming in. It's Sweet Love. I think it's the most like light, beautiful pink color that I've ever seen. It looks like it has like a slightly green center, so it sort of reminds me of the Queen Lime series of zinnias. I think it will be beautiful. I'm not surprised that they grow this and love it since they do wedding work, and I think if you were having a wedding, you would be lucky to have a dahlia so beautiful into your bouquet. So this is Sweet Love dahlia tuber. The third dahlia tuber that we bought from Harrow Farm is this one. It's called Castle Drive. This is also beautiful, pink, light, creamy. It's got a little bit of orange and kind of yellow in it. I think it looks so lovely. I'm so excited to grow it. So I'm glad that these are the 3 that they had left. They had a few darker purple ones in, and I think I'm going to stick with more lighter colors for this year. I've heard that yellow is going to be popular this season, so I like that this pink has some like sort of lighter yellow accents. I think it should be really pretty. That's Harrow Farm. Everybody should check them out on YouTube. We'll leave a link in the description box to both their website and to their YouTube channel. And by the way, none of this that I'm going to talk about is sponsored. Nobody knows that we're making this video. Nobody cares. We're small, so these are not affiliate links. Okay. Up next is Swan Island Dahlias. This dahlia company is huge. All they do is dahlias. You can also go to their website and order a catalog, which is how we found them originally. What we're doing with them is we ordered one of almost every single one of their collections. So this first one is the cut flower collection. So we all know I'm a sucker for a variety pack. If you offer me a variety pack of a few different things, I am most likely going to buy it. So it's a bunch of different dahlia tubers. And you know, this one is designed to be good for cut flowers, so we got this one. The next variety pack that I got from them is the Gardener's Choice collection. So, oh, look at this first one. Ooh, how do I click it? It's not going to be the first one. Okay, so the Gardener's Choice collection has a whole bunch of different dahlia tubers. I like this collection because some of them are, you know, more ball styled, like this one here. And oh, we grew this one last year and it was so cute, loved it. And then some of them have these more like spiky leaves, which I think are interesting. So a nice variety comes in this one. If you look at this one here, I just like can't wait to grow it. And all of these dahlias do have names. I don't know all the names, but they're listed on the website. So if you're interested in getting a cut flower collection or a dahlia collection, you'll be able to find out what exactly you're getting from Swan Island Dahlias. Next collection that we got is the Fabulous 5 collection. So this is 5 dahlias. We got a nice range of colors. I'll show you here. So we've got this nice red with the yellow, some pink, a dark purple, white, and bright purple. Isn't that one fun? So we've got these ones coming in. And the last collection Yes, the last collection that we bought from Swan Island Dahlias is the Palm collection. John loves these palm dahlias. He thinks that they're like a little bit more compact and sort of like a ball shape. They are maybe easier to work with in the cut flower, world that we're doing, since the bouquets that we make are a little bit smaller. And when you have those like giant dinner plate dahlias, they can sort of like overwhelm what you're doing. So this is just a nice variety of the smaller pom-pom dahlias. So these won't be, the size of your face, but they should still be really nice and fun to grow. And I like the colors that they came in. When you're placing an order with Swan Island Dahlias, for every $50 you spend, they will let you choose a free gift. So we picked 4 dahlias as our free gifts, and this is one of them. And I think this is the cutest one we've got. It's called Gets Crazy. I love how the petals are those little like scoop shapes. I think it'll be really fun to grow. Center Court was another one of our free gift choices. Nice, beautiful white dahlia. We think that whites will go with everything. Crazy Legs, which is sort of like the other one. I guess when I was shopping, I was in the mood for these like spoon-shaped petals. I think this one will be a really fun addition. And Fluffles. This one we grew last year. It had nice, tall, strong stems. So I think it'll be really good for our cut flower production. And hopefully if our Fluffles survive the winter in our basement, we'll be able to have quite a few of them, and it should be really nice. So that's everything that we got from Swan Island Dahlias. The next site that we bought our dahlias from is called Sunny Meadow Flower Farms. This is a company that we follow on Instagram, which is how we found out about them. And they offered a grab bag, and I just couldn't help myself. So this is a grab bag of 25 tubers. Some of the grab bags are still labeled tubers. All of those tubers that I just showed you from Swan Island Dahlias, even though they come in variety packs, those tubers will be individually labeled, which I think is nice. We did a little bit of messaging back and forth with Sunny Meadows Flower Farm, and we asked them if these tubers would come in labeled. They said that they don't come in labeled, which is okay, but they did say, which I thought was very nice, that if we're having trouble identifying what they are, that we could send them a picture of the bloom and they would help us figure out what it was. So at least someday we might know what we grew, but even if we don't, that's okay. We love growing, all kinds of flowers, and it doesn't matter if we don't know their names. Up next is Dahlia Barn. The first one we got from them is this a la mode dahlia, and I think we bought a few of these. I can't remember how many exactly we got, but aren't these like peachy and white, just like the most beautiful things you've ever seen? And I love the like multicolor in one petal. I think that that's like a super beautiful feature, so really excited about these. The next is Ferncliff Illusion. I think that this is a super beautiful dahlia tuber. I love that it's purple and white, and it's got a little bit of yellow peeking in there. I think it'll be really pretty. We grew one that looked sort of like this last year, but I think it'll be a nice addition this year. Next, we picked out Sandra. I picked this one specifically because I was looking at that long straight stem, and I thought, I need some long straight stems in my life. And I was also speaking with Harrow Farm about how they get their stems to be so long and straight, and they said that it was depending on the variety more so than anything else. They don't do any trellising with their dahlias, so when I was shopping, I was looking at how the stems looked in the pictures. Okay, up next is Sylvia. This is a cute little orange ball of dahlia. I think it'll be a nice little addition to our flower farm. How about this one though? Okay, Kaiser Wilhelm. Yum. Yellow with little pink edges, the nice ball shape. I think this one will be super cute. I hope it puts out just a ton of blooms. And last we got White Linda, and I'm not going to tell you that I didn't get this one entirely because it was named Linda and we have a white alpaca named Linda. Maybe that was why. Maybe. Is that an okay reason? Okay. All right. So the last website that we bought dahlia tubers from for this year is called Summer Dreams Farm. We got, I think there were only 3 varieties left in stock with them by the time we were shopping, so we bought, puppy running. We bought basically the 2 that we liked the best that were left in stock. The first one is this Verone's Patsy. pink with yellow inside. I think it'll be super pretty. And the other one is Colorado Classic, which is just going to be a nice bright pink with a little bit of white in it. So I think that these flowers will all sort of go. I'm kind of going with like whites and pinks maybe, then plus whatever comes in the variety pack. So I think it'll be fun. I am going to try these tubers that I know what they are. I'm going to try to arrange sort of by color so that when you're looking out, it'll maybe be a little bit more like soothing to look at instead of like bam, 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 all kinds of colors. So we'll see how that goes. So that's a recap of all the tubers that we bought coming in this spring for the spring of 2021. I'll tell you that originally we had a very different dahlia order coming in. We had earlier this year been shopping kind of all along for bigger companies. We were looking at price more so than anything else. And then I got into the flower farming Facebook group and I saw a lot of discussion about a disease that comes in dahlias called gall. And I sort of started to flip out about it. I read that it's coming largely from imported tubers, and I didn't know where any of the tubers that I had already bought were coming from. So I went back and I called all the companies that I was ordering from, and every single one of them, except for Swan Island Dahlias, said we import the vast majority of our tubers, or we import at least most of our tubers, but we don't label what's import and what's domestically grown, so you'll never know what you're getting. So I canceled 5 dahlia orders that I had placed, and I had placed them with bigger companies and I had placed larger quantities. So what I sort of decided to do is hit the reset button. I paused and I did some more research on more local, all domestic growers, and I thought that this would be a better way that I could get a better quality product from a farmer who's not going to import diseased tubers and sell them to me. And maybe that sounds harsh, and maybe it's unnecessary, and I may be overreacting to this whole disease thing anyway, but you know what, if it ends up with me supporting a few local businesses, then that's what I'm going to do. So we're supporting local businesses this year. All of the tubers that we're getting are coming from smaller businesses all in the United States, so I think that's really cool. So I will leave links to all of these companies that I bought my dahlia tubers from in the description box below if you want to check them out. A lot of the smaller domestic dahlia tuber producers do sell out of their dahlia tubers, so you know, sometimes there's not a lot left. Some haven't even opened their dahlia tuber shops yet though, so if you do, you know, some research, some Googling, you'll see that there are still others coming, you know, out later in the year. So don't fret if you can't get what you want this year. And also, I mean, there's nothing wrong with ordering from larger businesses that import their tuber stock, but that's just not what we did this year. So I am going to go down to the scary dungeon basement and grab 2 of my bags of dahlia tubers, and we're gonna take a look at how they're doing. All right, so I've got my bags of tubers up from the basement. I've got the saran wrapped ones, which I think I'll unwrap a few packages and take a look at, but just from like a first feel, these feel still really good and solid and plump. What happens to dahlia tubers as they get stored? Oh, these look really good. I'm excited. Okay, so as you're storing dahlia tubers, well, at least what happened with us last year is if they lose too much of their moisture, they'll sort of shrivel out and die. So that's what you don't want to happen, and I don't think that's what we have happening here. I have read now lately that some people, oh yep, and see it's happening. Okay. So I do have a little bit of mold growth. Let me block out my face so it'll focus. I have a little bit of mold growth, but I don't think that's too bad. The thing that I'm happy about is this tuber is like firm and feels fresh, and it doesn't look like all nasty. I'll have John pop up on the screen a few pictures of what like a desiccated tuber looks like. And so look at this and then look at this. Hi John.
Hello.
You want to see what our tubers look like?
I do.
Don't those still look so plump and good and firm? And like you can actually...
Still read it? Smells earthy.
It does smell earthy. Something Pride.
Pride?
Pride is the second word.
Oh.
Okay, but that looks really good, right? Do you remember how bad they looked last year when I took them out?
Yeah.
Yeah, like little shriveled death balls.
Little shriveled death balls.
Okay. So those are the tubers that are coming out of the plastic. So I'm just gonna rewrap that bunch. Oh my gosh, look at this. This just came out of vermiculite. This looks as fresh as the minute I put it into the vermiculite. I'm really excited about how well this is going. Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Here's one more out of the vermiculite. This is still really, really firm, really plump. This is the cut. It's not molding at all, so maybe next year we'll just do the vermiculite instead of the plastic wrap. Puppy.
We all love having dogs.
Yeah, they're the best. Okay, so I'm just gonna unwrap one more from the plastic to see if it's also molding or if that was a one-off. So it looks like I've got a little bit of mold, not very much. I think this will still totally grow though. Because it's, like I said, it's nice, it's firm, it's plump, it's not all dried out and shriveled and horrible looking. So I'm really excited. I think all of the dahlia tubers that we stored are going to survive, and then between that and what we have coming in that I just showed everybody, eek, we're going to have such a pretty summer.
Woohoo!
It's going to be so exciting. Okay, so that's what we have going on as far as dahlias go. Check out Harrow Farm on YouTube, and when you're done checking them out, come on back over to our station, our channel. We put out new videos every Monday and Friday, and we also go live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So come chat with us and tell us what you think about the dahlia tubers that we have stored and coming in. Would love to hear your thoughts. Leave us a comment down below. Tell us which variety was your favorite. Tell us if you are shopping for any dahlia tubers. Tell me if there's a small dahlia business that's domestic to the United States that I should be shopping at, because I would be happy to. Like this video. Oh, you can also go onto our website, oldreddingfarm.com, and we have eggs for sale, Norman hatching eggs, so that would be cool. All right, thank you very much for watching this video. We will see you Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern time.